Welcome, everyone, to our 21st episode of the Flip Quest here on the Pwcc Weekly Auction platform. I'm super excited to be here tonight. Nate, thank you for joining again. It's a good day. You know why it's a good day?
Brewers finally won.
Brewers snapped their win streak. For
Gasly got fifth.
Yes, man. He got top five finally this year. Great day. And George Russell got on the podium too. So it's huge for our Flip Quest, especially because do you see the Instagram Reels I post?
I did not.
You should watch it after the stream because it was a pretty good one, I think. And it actually recapped our first 5 months of the Flip Quest 2022, what we're doing here right now. I didn't talk about all the cards we've bought and sold, of course, but just in general. And that George Russell, I think Nate's saying quite nice because there's a triple patch auto of 10 that sold for 14.4K. We've got the single patch RPI of 5. I know. It was quite the move, and it's going to pay off, I think.
Makes up for Ronald.
Exactly. And that's the one I called out in the Instagram Reels was the Ronald Acuna drop. Oof. So, man, I'm pretty excited about it. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Whisk Collectibles? Joel, Jeremy, James, Jeff, Tom, Tim. Good to see everyone. Really excited for another night here on the PWCC Weekly Auction for our 21st episode now of Flip Quest.
Heyo.
Very pumped. We have nothing going up for sale tonight. A lot of our cards right now we are going to be holding specifically for the National. So we'll be doing a lot of buying here tonight. Again, in the like $30 to $200 range is my hope. Maybe we snag one or two that are more expensive than that. But there are a ton of good cards ending tonight. This is the most bids we've had out in an auction in a while. 328 bids out. Now, we're not trying to win that many items, obviously. What's up, mate?
Let's win them all.
Let's win them all. Okay, I'm just going to place massive bids on all of them. But, a lot of that is to watch the market and see which cards are selling for what. But there are a lot of cards that I do want to try to snag to get into our national Flip Quest showcase because we will be exhibiting our Flip Quest at the National in Atlantic City at the end of July. So I'm quite excited. As always, what goes down here tonight is the extended bidding period on this weekly auction. If you have not placed your qualifying bids yet, you can rush to do so. Look up your favorite players. Go on to pwccmarketplace.com. Go to the weekly auction. Start looking for the players you want because you need bids in the next 9 minutes to qualify for extended bidding, which takes about an hour and 15 minutes, normally an hour 20 minutes. And then we give away free slabs tonight too. So pretty excited in general and ready to get going and talk about the different cards that are available and the cards we will be looking at. Nate, anything you want to say before you get kicked off?
Yeah, I've got bids out there for a couple guys, but I don't think I'm going to win them.
What is it? And why don't you let me know? Because I think we should be buying them right here.
Oh, no. Bids specifically for me. Thomas Robinson, Prism Gold. Brandon Rush, Prism Gold.
Is Brandon Rush a Kansas guy?
Oh, yeah.
Because I showed you that Thomas Robinson. I know he's a Kansas guy. He's only at $150.
Won a championship in
08?
08, Brandon Rush did.
See, I was going to actually point out, so I'm glad you brought that up. There are a ton of Prism Golds ending tonight. There's like 29 different 2012 Prism Golds ending, 30 different ones, including this Kobe. But the most expensive Prism Gold ending tonight is actually a 2018 Prism Trae Young auto, a massive card to be in the weekly auction, not one you'd expect to see here, more so a premier auction candidate. But there are an insane amount of 2012 Prism Golds in here. The biggest one being a Pau Gasol. Well, the Kobe finalist, that's an insert. But the Pau Gasol is the biggest one. And there's just a ton of other random players. Jay Crowder, Udonis Haslem, a legend here, David Thompson, Jared Wallace and guys like that, Martell Webster. And I was actually going to say, I was thinking about saying coming in tonight, we got to leave with one Prism Gold. But if you're the one that wins it, then I guess that counts. The only problem is that if you buy at the bottom, Thomas Robinson's probably the most exciting name. A lot of these other guys were out of the league pretty quickly.
Yeah, and it's already like $150. Like, man, I like Thomas Robinson, but I also appreciate $150 a lot more than having a Thomas Robinson card, you know?
Yeah, I mean, specifically a Thomas Robinson card, I feel. But
I could find a different one.
What do you say?
I could find a different numbered out of 10 Thomas Robinson card way cheaper than $150.
Definitely can. Is your mic on the mic?
It probably isn't because I changed my camera
when you reset your camera.
Yeah,
I got you.
No, it's on the Yeti. It's on the Yeti mic.
Okay, I thought it might have been. I was just checking because I couldn't really tell. These fans are making too much noise. I think it's distracting me. But Let's get going on the cards for tonight. And the first one I'm going to look up was actually our Guess the Price on Instagram giveaway. So if you comment on the Instagram post, it was this Wander Franco 2022 Bowman Chrome Orange Refractor Auto out 25 PSA 10.
Oh, nice.
This is a PSA population one from the brand new set that released a couple months ago. And obviously, it's not his first Bowman Chrome Auto, but definitely a sought after one for people who want to collect his cards and invest in them. And the last sale of this card was a $6,400 raw sale on May 21st, 2022. The baseball card market / Wonders drop market has dropped a little bit since then, but it'll be very interesting to see what a pop one does here in extended bidding. I think that's probably going to be the time you see a card like that run up in price, but we'll keep track of that tonight and shout out what sells for at the very end. Hopefully you remember. This Connor McDavid is my favorite card in this auction by far. Not one that, not favorite one to buy, just I wish to buy. It's just going to be too expensive, but it's the Ultimate Collection RPA out of 6. Jumbo Materials BGS 9.
Is that an Expos patch?
That's the Oiler drop, I think.
It feels like Expos colors to me.
Yeah, it's like rusty orange, though, so it's not red.
Uh-huh.
But I get what you're saying. I could see how you think that. The last time a BGS 9 sold, which I'm not sure if it's the exact same card, but May 19th, sold for $20,400. Obviously, when they were in the playoffs and doing pretty well, and then got eliminated by the Avalanche, who are a super good deep team. But the raw of this actually sold for $12K 6 days after that. So we'll see what it does, but it's quite an incredible card. Nate, stop me at any time to bring up some comments here. And anyone who is actually in the chat right now, feel free to comment, leave questions, anything like that. If you have questions about our flip quest in general, we can address them, answer them.
Joel, really quick, Joel says 200 to 300 for those gold no-name guys is pretty average. And I'm just a little bit offended that I think he is considering Thomas Robinson to be one of those no-name guys.
Not a no-namer because he had a really, obviously like big college career and was drafted top 5, but definitely a no-namer in terms of impact in the NBA.
Mm-hmm. Well, I blame the Kings.
I blame the Kings too.
Yeah.
The last place I want Johnny Davis to go is the Kings, so I'm glad he's dropping on draft boards to like the 10 area. Although the Wizards, I'm not sure if it's much better right now. So I was really hoping the Spurs will take him. We'll see what happens.
Everyone wants the Spurs to take him, but like, they already have a bunch of.
Well, they traded away Derek White. I figure
they did.
Him and DeJounte Murray could be the starting 1-2 combo. But we'll see. What's up, Tech? How we doing? This Mac Jones here right now, Nate. I know you had in our email the other day. Select XRCs. Select XRCs are obviously some of I'd say the best rookie cards for quarterbacks outside of your contenders and your NTRPAs, but the Select XRCs are generally a lot more affordable and not printed to the moon, maybe like Prism rookies would be. This happens to be the gold out of 10, so obviously a much better variation or parallel, and it's a PSA 10. Now, the last time one of these sold was actually in the Premier auction for $14,400 on May 19th, which is just a month ago. But there was one that sold for $36K at the beginning of the year. But it was this jersey number 10 out of 10. So I know a jersey number matters, but it also doesn't matter that much if he doesn't pan out to be like one of the top quarterbacks at any given time in the NFL. Now, maybe he does. I'm not a crazy Mac Jones fan. I don't know about you. Are you a crazy Mac Jones fan?
I mean, I think I'm more of a, I believe in Bill Belichick. Like, as long as Bill Belichick is there, I'm confident that Mac Jones will be put in the position to win. If Bill Belichick leaves, I'm way less confident in Mac Jones.
Yeah, so what if he retires in the next 2 seasons?
Yeah, then that's not a card I want to own. But knowing that he's going to be there next year, I'd be comfortable buying Mac Jones.
Yeah, at least giving it a season and seeing what happens. I guess if you're willing to risk that much, can be a risk, but might be the best deal you can get right now in the offseason on a card like that.
Truth.
We'll see. And speaking of this auction, I'm going to name this the multi-auto auction because there are quads, there's triples, there's duals, there's so many different cool multi-autograph cards. The first one right here, Julius Erving, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and Kobe on the same card right there for $5,000 right now. Scroll down one tab and you've got Kobe, Kareem, and Jerry West on one card. The different ink choices are a little odd, a little questionable, but maybe they did it on purpose, Nate?
Tough to say.
Tough to say.
I do know that it doesn't look great. It looks like you're buying a card with autos that have been faded,
Yeah, which isn't the case. It's just different.
No, I know. I know it's not the case. It's just like...
Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah.
I would way rather have them all be blue. Pat, I think that's something is very much so missing here. Pat B says, Juan Soto, Topps Heritage PSA 10, $44. BGS 9.5, $725. What am I missing? something is definitely missing. I don't know if you're referring to cards ending in this auction, but we can maybe look them up if they are ending.
Yeah, maybe
Nate,
it's a like color swap soda or something.
Nate, I had a high bid. I was winning this auction for us as of like 30 minutes ago.
That'd be so amazing.
Yeah, imagine having this card, dude. The non-shimmer, the true gold first Bowman Chrome auto of Julio Rodriguez barely pops up. I think there's been 2 to 3 sales in the last like 2 years on this card, with the 3 of them happening in the last like 4 months. Maybe there's 4 sales in the last like 2 years, with 3 of them happening recently, one of them like last fall. The last time this sold, Nate, was a BGS 9.5 for 14K.
Cool.
And the last PSA 10 sold for nearly 30.
So PSA 8 is probably selling what?
I think
8K?
that if we're saying the value of it, I don't know how many people are looking to buy it, like a PSA 8 right now, a prospect like this, but the value of this card compared to like the 9.5, I would say is probably like $9,000, $8,000.
There's got to be so many people looking to buy that.
There might be, but let's watch it tonight. That's all I'm saying. Let's watch it tonight.
Okay. Also, let's win it.
I mean, we might as well win it, I guess.
Why not?
Mariners got the W. I'm not sure who the Mariners were playing last night.
They were playing the Red Sox. The Red Sox, they went down 6-5 in the ninth and then came back. Jackie Bradley Jr. almost made an amazing catch, but did not. The Mariners came back and won.
Oh, so good info. We have word that the Juan Soto is the 100th anniversary parallel.
Number 2. Wait.
Not numbered. Print run out of 25.
1 second. I'm going to have to do some digging. There was a guy who messaged me months back.
I remember that.
I wonder what... Man, I don't know if I'll ever remember his name. I wonder if we can see the... Let me see if I can find it.
I don't know, but I have an announcement to make. We are in extended bidding now, so all new cards or all cards we want to extend further need to have a bid if they don't already. I want to shout out this Curry Kaboom PSA 10. It's at $3,300 right now. Obviously, Curry, amazing game 4. I hope he continues that and the Warriors win in 6. But this card has dropped quite significantly. It's around $4,500 the value of it right now, given that it might change tonight after this sells after his big game. But it was $10,000 earlier in this year or last year, about a year ago from now, I think. And it really just goes to show, Nate, I think that I don't want to like be like, oh, dude, we got it so right. But like we did both agree that Kabooms, like they just can't keep going up for forever. It's kind of the thing like, hey, if you can make money on it.
Yeah.
So
the people that sold like storybook cards, if he wanted to buy back into his collection, he could probably get them cheaper than when he sold it.
Definitely. 100. Well, he also had a lot of gold, so I'm not saying that the gold's probably dropped too, but like not as susceptible to dropping as maybe the non-numbered. But the whole point here is that even Curry playing out of this world, that's a cards that go up too fast in price. It's very hard for him to maintain the same value. We wrote about that actually in the Daily Slab that went out this morning. So if you want to go to slabstocks.com and put in your email, it's tons of free sports card content every single morning. It's a great read if you haven't done it already. And we also send a ton of different links to this auction ending tonight that Nate puts 3 days a week. And it's awesome info. And I hope you all find good deals in there because I think that some people do. So,
yeah, including that Kershaw made it in there. Hey,
the Kershaw.
Real quick, before we get into that Kershaw, can you look up that Soto anniversary?
Yes, sir.
And tell me if it's a BGS 9.5 that ends in 873.
That's probably the one that someone showed you, huh? I don't have a bid out on this, though. I feel like I would have bid on this. Maybe I thought it was the base, so I didn't bid.
I didn't even see it.
873.
Oh, let's go.
How much were you offered to buy it for?
How much did I offer to buy it for?
Wait, I thought that they were trying to sell it to you.
Oh, no. He was just asking for a price because a buddy of his offered $1,200 for it.
Oh, he could probably get a bit bigger than that tonight, I hope.
Oh, he's definitely going to get bigger than that because the last comp was insane, but he was asking where he should sell it, and I may have put in a little plug for old Pwcc, so it's nice to see that the card has made it here.
Look at Nate doing some good sales work right there. Love to see it. Corey, really enjoy the daily emails you guys send. Well, hey, thank you so much. It means a lot. There are thousands of collectors that read it every single morning, which means a ton to us. It's one of our favorite things that we do. We've done it for 3 straight years now, which is crazy. 3 straight years, not one day off. It's been a pleasure. Nate, that Julio I think is gonna, like you said, sell quite well, especially with how well he's playing.
Mm-hmm.
And then moving on here, we have got the Kershaw that Nate brought up. So this Kershaw, I actually have never seen this card before. Now, it's not like I have religiously looked for this card before. It just like hasn't ever popped into my searches or anything until now. And
Yeah, because the last one sold in like February, so it does sell, but
yeah, but like I would definitely not have looked for that in February. I'm just saying, even over the years, it's like pre 2011 Heritage, they just don't like come up that often. Even the blue ink, like the blue real one autos. So
Mhm.
it's cool to see a card pop up. The last one sold was $4,000. We'll see what this one does. But this was another quad autograph that I think is awesome. I know Harrison Barnes isn't on the team anymore, but this is Curry, Iguodala, Harrison Barnes, and Draymond Green from 2014. Just like, I don't know, pretty cool to see like a championship team all get them and sign on a card, especially Immaculate. I love those early Immaculate days. Some of the triple and quad autos and dual autos they have out of those sets is unreal. I mean, some of those pre 2016, I'd say like Panini era Immaculate cards are something else.
How do they end up with that card? But no, now I know we're talking 2014 here, so that's what Clay's third year in the league.
Clay, yeah, third year in the league or fourth year actually, I think. But yeah.
How do we not have Clay on that card?
I have to say, if Clay was on here instead of Harrison Barnes, this card would probably sell for like $7,000 or something like that. Like that's literally just every single championship roster that they've had, pretty much. I'm pretty sure Iggy was not with KD, right? Or maybe he wasn't. I can't remember. But either way, that would unreal, right? And I agree with you. I wish that they did. But that makes me ask, Nate, would you rather have the quad auto or the Steph Curry spotlight signatures?
Oh, well, that Noir, you know how we feel.
Dude,
about
I
Noir.
love
That
this
card's
card.
thick.
Dude, I don't know how I don't have, for the amount that I love Noir, the amount that I've talked about sneaker spotlights, I wrote articles on it 4 years ago. How do I not have either one of these cards or one of the sneaker spotlights still in my collection? I think I owned at least some
You
spotlight
own,
signatures throughout my days.
you
But I'm
owned a
just like,
Luca, right?
I
Luca
owned the
shoe,
Lucas sneaker spotlight. Yes, I did.
and then sold it too early.
I bought it for like under $2,000. It's crazy.
Classic,
Rookie spotlight signatures or
classic
sneaker
Aaron.
signatures. Hey, come on. I did a lot of good stuff too.
No, that was a good purchase. I'm just saying. Sold
Yeah, and I
too
made
early.
money. Hey, remember, I made money at, okay, and you know what we say, move on, buy snails.
That's fair.
This for any English soccer fan out there. Now I know that England hasn't gotten them trophies in a long time, but fingers crossed. Let's hope for a trophy here soon, maybe a World Cup. This is a sick card. This is Harry Kane, Wayne Rooney, Alan Shearer, who is the all-time leading goals. I don't know if I said that right. I apologize if I didn't. All-time leading goal scorer in the English Premier League history, and then Bobby Charlton on the same
Would
card.
it be Shearer?
Shearer? It could be. It might be. I don't know. Shea. It looks like Shea though. Shearer. I don't know. Because of SHEA. Who knows? If anyone knows, give us a phonetic pronunciation in the chat. But Bobby Charlton down there too. Quad auto, PSA 10, numbered out 15. The last time this card sold was like around $2,000, I think. But like, this is just a monster. If England can secure a trophy here in the near future,
Yeah.
maybe that.
What's up with this, Aaron?
What?
Joel calls you out. Fingers crossed for England, not us. Noted.
All I gotta say is
America.
All I gotta say is that the odds of America winning the World Cup seems so low. Although England hasn't really done anything that great in the Nations League, my hope is that Mason Mount wins a World Cup.
The odds of the Brewers winning the World Series are low. That doesn't mean you're not cheering for it.
Okay, yeah, but I've been a Brewers fan for a long time. I haven't really watched U.S. soccer my whole life. If I watch U.S. soccer my whole life, then maybe, but I haven't. I've watched more English soccer than American soccer. That's all I can say. Although I do want America to do really well. Don't take that as me being like anti-U.S. men's national team over here.
Well, if you love it so much, why don't you marry it?
Thanks, Nate. Manny says I'm getting shipped out of the U.S. tomorrow. I'm definitely getting taken off here. She rare? Is that how you would pronounce that, Nate? She rare?
I saw that, and I appreciate the attempt, Enrique, but it did not make it any clearer for me.
I agree. I'm not a hater on
it turns out Aaron and I are just idiots. So.
Yeah, we could just be idiots too. That's a very, very solid point. Nate, how do you feel about these film autos? I think that's on card, dude.
That is on card. I don't know. The film thing's kind of weird. Like we saw those those Disney ones where it
Yeah.
has the little chunk of Disney film in it.
Yeah, right.
I think that's pretty cool. I think the like Giannis one is just a little weird because nobody was shooting that on film. It would have just been presumably it would have been
Yeah, but I think it's kind of cool. But I get what you're saying, right? It's just a digital image.
yeah.
Yo, this Holland could be. Now I know that the Holland market has dropped since January and stuff, but the last sale of this was a PSA 8 for $5,000. It's currently at 1375 right now. Now I do question, and no, I don't really question it, actually. I was gonna say, how does him moving to Man City maybe affect his Dortmund cards, even like the non highest of high end, but I don't think it really matter that much. It's not like that he has a huge international following with playing Norway, and not making the World Cup. So like those kind of are his cards, but that seems like a deal. Nate, did you see the title of the stream for today?
I did not.
Well, it says targeting a monster. I think it says monster on card autograph in the PWCC weekly auction number 21. Want to know which autograph I was talking about?
You were talking about Juan.
I was not.
You're talking about Tig.
How nice is this Tiger Woods sketch auto, dude?
Dude, what happens if he takes the $1 billion and goes to the LAV?
I mean, I think he turned it down, didn't he?
He did. He did.
Okay, but I'm just saying, and I don't actually think we're gonna buy this. I just thought it was an awesome card. This is one of the most beautiful random cards that I've seen. I mean,
it's
there are
kind of Stadium Club-esque.
Well, yeah, but it's more of a painting, which is why I love it so much.
Yeah,
it's just awesome, and they're all numbered out of 10. I actually think this was a painting painted by whoever signed the back there. You received a hand painted. Oh, wait, did he paint it right on here? Might be even cooler. It says you received a hand painted one of a kind signed by the artist, Masterpieces Art, autographed by Tiger Woods. That's a mouthful. Wow. I mean, it's just a really, really awesome card. I love it.
It is very cool.
They also have vertical versions of that, but I enjoy horizontal cards. Now, I know there's a big stigma against like horizontal cards for like a group of people, or maybe just a group of collectors, I'd say, but I love horizontal cards.
How do you think people are reacting to the news that the Julio Rodriguez short print is horizontal?
Oh, probably not very good.
Yeah, I wonder.
Do you see that?
Maybe that'll be my post for Dinging Corners on
it should
Monday.
It should. You see, it's 1/1 Bowman X. I don't really have any care for a card like that though. Red Bowman Chrome X that 1/1 PSA 10. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't even think that many people know about that release or like how it was released or any of that stuff too. All right, what are we on to next here? Oh, we got a 10 out of 50. This is the gold jersey number Neymar at 925 right here from 2017 Topps Chrome Gold, or from Topps Chrome Champions League. It's one of my favorite sets ever. Beautiful cards. Outselling the David Thompson gold from Prism right now. Uh-oh, Nate. You got some PTSD from the Vlad Sapphire rookie?
Still wish I had mine.
Yeah, but honestly, Nate, I don't even know if it'd be worth as much as when you sold it.
I mean, that's fair. Also, I paid for an engagement ring with the proceeds.
So you can't really be mad.
Not the whole engagement ring, but some of it. So that was nice.
Yeah.
So I can't be too upset. Oh, that Wander. Is that ours?
You mean ours in that we're going to buy it?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I mean, I know we're not selling it. So the last Raw sold for $1,000, and the Raw before that $1,382, and then there's one at $925, and then all before it they were $2,000 out of release.
Well, that makes sense.
It does make sense, and it is a PSA 8, so it's not like it, it's got this corner up there,
a
little bit corner down there. It's not that bad though. I mean, yeah, the one at the top's a little bit more white. I definitely think it's worth going for if Raw is 1,000. What do you got to think 8 is? I mean, 8. There's been a lot of, I feel like, movement towards like 8 equals Raw recently, especially with like rare cards.
Mm-hmm.
But
which this is,
I would even say, which this is correct. I would even say it does put it
850, 900.
I'd say 870 is a pretty
type of card that like I don't want to watch it walk away if we can get it.
I agree, man. We have the Wonder. Like, of all the ones that were over $500 tonight, this would be the one I was like, hey, I really want this. I love me some black refractors.
Me
from
too.
Heritage.
And then we'll get a gold.
That would be super expensive.
And we'll pick up one of those blues and one of those reds and one of those, and just slowly pick up the rainbow.
Dude, there's Reds.
Yeah, out of like 573.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Nate, it would take us one. So right now we're tied for the max bid, which means that we're not winning because we were the second bid to come in at that. So it
Mhm.
means that we would be winning on the next bid at 960. With
Oh,
Raw being 1,000, and we can't get
well,
it. We can't buy him for close to 1,000 right now, right? Like if we don't buy this, we'd have to pay more for a Raw if we were to try
yeah.
to.
Honestly, I'd rather try my luck at a Raw.
But I don't know if we can get the Raw for 1,000. Is my point. That's kind of like what I'm saying. Is that it would probably end up being close to like 13, 14.
You think?
Well, I'd say like 13 right now, yeah,
Why?
because I'm looking at how much they are.
Oh.
I'm not, like what I'm trying to say is one would physically have to pop up and buy it now less than that or auction off for us to get for less than that. We can't get it for less than that right now, probably. We can keep going tonight too. I mean, it's not ending this second, so
Yeah.
we'll keep
Yeah.
going in circle. If we aren't
Think
like
about
all
it.
in right this
It's
second,
just the type of card that, like, every time I see a Topps Heritage Black of Tatis or somebody like that, or Soto, Acuna, anybody like that, and I'm just like, ugh, I wish
so
I had one.
actually there might have been a black refractor that was listed differently. There was. This is a great call out. I'm glad I didn't just bid one bit higher there. I didn't see it yet. Correct. I missed it. Thanks to Complanio Tomo. Actually 811. Nate, there was one that just sold for 811 raw.
Probably,
Auction.
was it Complano?
I don't know. I read it super fast.
Complano Tomo?
It is Complano. I switched. Maybe I'm dyslexic. I flipped the I and the N around. But yeah, no, I agree with that. One just over 811. We're not going to go
Yeah.
$1,000 on that. Although I wish I bought the $811.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't
Tough
see
to
that.
say what condition it's in, but
Exactly. You never know. Oh man, some of these Prism Gold rookies, Jay Crowder, Dion Waiters, getting over $500 as expected. Though I mean, one of the most important parallel sets of all time for sure, next to like the PMG 97 set. Steven Stamkos,
$460.
Oh, you're so out, Nate. You're not even close. Steven Stamkos, game-winning goal, and actually scored both the goals last night in the Lightning against Rangers game. They won 4 straight games to move on to the Stanley Cup Finals for a third straight year. Would not be surprised if they win 3 straight, but also the Avalanche are super strong this year. So I actually would be surprised if they win 3 straight because I do think the Avalanche are a better team. But Lightning have been really good. When you got Vasilevsky back there, anything can happen. And I will say, I'm very interested in this Mitch Marner tonight. It is not since when is BGS not putting auto grade on something? I mean, that's a 10 auto though. That's so weird. They must have run out of chips again. This is at 430, and the last raw sales were all around 850. So I really, really, really would like to get that. He was injured for some this year, but he went on a crazy point streak this in 2022 specifically.
Hey, is it Stanley Cup Finals yet?
It's about to start. The Lightning literally just won Game 6 last night to go on.
And the Avalanche, did they sweep?
They swept the Oilers, yes. Hey, Nate, we got a good question for you to answer here.
Is it worth it to invest in a DH if the hitter is really good? What Christo is asking is it worth investing in Yordan Alvarez because he's a really good hitter?
And
I'm going to translate that for you guys. I assume that's what he's asking. And the answer is, if you believe in the bat, then invest. And what I'd say is, if you think the bat is good enough, it will eventually get to a point where people cannot ignore the bat no matter what position he plays. And the Astros are a really good team. Yordan will be playing big moments in the playoffs. And I do think that there are certain guys where people will just have to come around on no matter what. And he could have meant Shohei, but obviously with him being a pitcher also, I didn't think of
that. Dan says the champ is here, but don't worry, him won't enter the giveaway. Look at Dan, won like 4 giveaways in the last 5 weeks. I have no idea how. Don't even ask me how it's possible. Random.org live stream the entire time. I don't get it, but Dan is going to sit out tonight. Look at that.
What a champ. A man of the people. Dan.
Seriously. Mike Trout is playing DH tonight. That's good to see. He's not too injured. I thought
he's coming back from a little injury.
Yeah, I saw that. He got the groin injury or something.
So
this Steven Gerrard right here, green crystal at 25 PSN. No, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but obviously, clearly.
I've heard it both ways.
No, clearly not. But this is a sweet card here. Number out of 25 green crystal from the first year prism is extremely, extremely hard to find. One of these hasn't sold in forever. This seems like a pretty awesome deal right now in the flash auction. So maybe, I mean, there is like no sales history to go off of. It's just kind of a gut feeling at that point. And I gotta feel like that this is worth it. One of the best players in.
What? Wait, question.
Yeah.
You think it's kind of a risk going gut feeling for some of these cards right now, considering current state of affairs, the economy?
I mean, you're not wrong, but I think anything's a risk. So
No, I know, but at least you have like something to go off of other cards. What if
yeah.
what if it's just you're bidding against one other dude who knows exactly where this card is because he's been searching for it, doesn't want to lose it, you pay an absurd price.
I mean, Nate does bring up a very valid point that sure, but how about this? Can I look up something and maybe get a better read on it?
Sure.
So, of Steven Gerrard cards that have sold for over $300 from 2014 Prism specifically, all are autographs from the from like the base set. Let's see it if there's many over 200. There's a blue PSA 10, but not the number one. It's over 285. You're right. Like this is definitely like there's like no sales data out there on this, so it would kind of be a shot at a dartboard. But I do let me put it this way: I'm not serious about like really buying the card and going after it hard, but I do feel like if someone were to buy this, it'd be smart to do it, and you'll eventually find a Liverpool or England fan that would for sure pay more for that because it's so rare. That's my point.
Also, real quick shout out to Scott Goldsmith. Says been listening to this podcast after the fact forever. Nice to finally be here live. So welcome, Scott. Thank you for joining us.
Magic says, Aaron, how did the F1 break? Oh, Magic, you should have woken up at 6. I don't know if Jordan is. No, how do I say? I don't know. I do know Jordan is here right now. Nate in the first box of F1 Sapphire this morning. Jordan buys the last pack. There's a guaranteed color. And I pull a max variation negative out of 15.
Whoa.
Yeah. The Lewis is listed for like 60 grand as a PSA 10. Now it's not going to sell for that much, but it's definitely like a multi-$1,000 card. So box 2 in the second or third pack, someone bought as a personal. I pull Oscar Piastri, Orange Sapphire, Future Stars rookie 25.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it was quite nice. But moving back here, oh wow, this card I'm sure gives people some nightmares. The 2013 Bowman Chrome Chris Bryant auto. That card was such a phenomenon when it did not release in 2013. It says 2013 Bowman Chrome Draft, but it did not release in 2013 Bowman Chrome or Bowman Draft. It released in a multitude of different 2014 products, starting with Bowman, and then in Inception, and then in this, and then in that. And they were selling for insane numbers. And then we got a Keston here, a 2017 Superfractor auto right there. I'm not a big fan of those inserts, but it's cool.
That's the fourth Castanera Superfractor I've seen in the last.
Did you see the one I texted
the one you texted me, and the one that just ended the other day, and this one, and one I found on Mercari of all places. 4.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You got some questions there from Pat about Star Wars. Go ahead and rip it as I look through these cards.
Nate, heard you talking about the Kurosawa, if that's how you say it, on Friday. Love it. You think any longevity to the Star Wars series, or does it tank after the series ends? Well, I do think, I think that the Obi-Wan series specifically is helping it, and of course it's going to help it. Obi-Wan is a absolutely monster name in the Star Wars universe, so that is huge. There's a couple other shows that come out this year. They're not as big as Obi-Wan. So I do think that it could drop back down once the series is done. That being said, the Kurosawa specifically, I do think has staying power because of the uniqueness of all the Jedi on the card. And I heard a rumor, don't know if this is true. I heard a rumor that is a legitimate painting, like a famous Star Wars painting that is hanging somewhere.
I'm pretty sure that's true. That was heard from a guy on Instagram Reels. I can't remember what his name is. But he bought the one of one, and then he reference how is the actual painting.
Okay, so that is a lot more interesting than say, speaking of cards, than say this. I like it. Enlist today, Darth Vader Mojo out of 50. It's my brother's card, but not like something that probably has staying power compared to something like the Kurosawa.
Dropping a bid here on Alex Morgan, Road to France, 2018 Donruss Auto, which I've got. I'll bid on, but Nate, I want to point out this card here. Oh, previous page. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Check it out. What do we got
Is that
here?
the one we sold?
This is not the one that we sold, actually. I thought it was, but it's actually a different number. Why do you think it probably ended up on here? But it's the same as that grade, same as that card, but there's only pop 3.
Because we sold ours. They said,
they
"Oh, let me sell
Probably
mine."
the sale.
Yeah.
And sent it to here to get auctioned off. Now it's at $230 right now. Ours sold for $13, which I thought was probably one of the best sales that we've ever had. That was on something I wasn't expecting to sell for nearly that much, to the point where I was like, I can't even believe this is happening right now. And yes, it got paid for and everything. So we'll see if that gets up to anywhere close to 1,200. My guess is no, just because of you can go and buy a multitude of other Lewis Hamilton cards for that much. But we'll see. I mean, maybe people really like the number 40 card.
Real quick, Aaron.
Yeah.
I love this play by Dan. I picked up the Grand Admiral Thrawn from Chromie's The Next Big Bad. Do you know who Grand Admiral Thrawn is?
No.
He's in the Ezra Bridger Star Wars Rebels cartoon, and they're setting him up to be the next big villain in Star Wars.
All right, we got a bunch of comments here on the painting reference of the Kurosawa.
Yeah,
the Great Curator, and then sold to Daps, and I saw the video from Daps. That's who I
Okay.
started talking about. Then the Great Curator, I guess, had it before that. So crazy. It's like $16K for the 101 or something. What's up, BLK? Good to see you. Good to see you. The party can start now. You are correct, and we are winning free slabs tonight, winning slabs tonight, giving it away for free. We're not winning free ones. We're giving away free ones.
You had me at winning free.
I know, Nate. I'm sorry to disappoint, but this is a 2010 Steven Strasburg rookie auto. This card, man, when this thing came out, it was like, oh my gosh, Strasburg's on card jersey auto from Triple Threads. 10-year-old Aaron was, or 12-year-old Aaron was going crazy. $105. It's a super fun like novelty card, but I feel like we can obviously buy something better to sell at the National for $105. I like this maybe Drew Brees, dude. Triple Threads 2007 triple patch out of 3 with the Reebok logo, authentic jersey relic card of Drew Brees. And the last sale of this was actually the exact same card. It was raw when it was bought for $250 in December. Now, I know you kind of mentioned the last time Drew Brees, like, maybe not, but like I just think a card like that would maybe, as it gets a bid, would sell well at the National, but maybe it wouldn't.
Tough to say. I would rather go after the Drew Brees 2001 Topps Chrome Black Refractor numbered 100 BGS 9 that's ending on this auction.
Yeah, we probably don't have a bid in on it.
That's just me,
Well, you should let me know.
I'm a big fan of premium cards. You like your less premium cards.
You should have let me know.
Just the
I didn't know it
difference
was ending.
Just kidding.
I know you probably don't know who Jordan Kyrou is because you probably don't know who many people are other than Nathan McKinnon and Connor McDavid.
Correct.
He's 24 for the Blues. This past season, he had 27 goals and 48 assists, so 75 points in 74 games, which is pretty solid. But this is a PSA 9 buyback autograph from his Young Guns, and these things sell super well. Like the Vasilevsky was selling for thousands of dollars in this auction when it sold last time. No, Kyrie is not on the name level as Vasilevsky, but it's only at $94. And the last sale of this, it's out of 10, so pretty rare. It was $400 as a raw card in February.
Yeah.
I even think buying at 40% of that comp would be a marvelous idea, just to go for it and buy it at a super low price if it is the true right now. If we can do that. So I'm just going to throw in 175 and see if we get it. Because those buyback autos are pretty massive in the hockey card market.
I like it. Also, the last time you bought a hockey card, I said, really? Nathan McKinnon? Meh. And that worked out pretty well. So I'm just going to go blind faith here.
Can I say this? Hey, I go blind faith sometimes with some of your guys.
It's true.
Can I say this? Is that Nathan McKinnon, our highest profit earner in our FlipQuest 2022 at like $250. It sold for like 975 net, Nate. I didn't know it sold for that much. I went and looked today.
Just you wait for Julio Rodriguez.
I think that card's going to do awesome. How are you feeling about Luis Robert right now, Nate? Come on.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Bro, this card is really cheap right now. It's 150, the Bowman Sterling Atomic PSA 10.
I get it. It's just there's so many red flags to him. Like he has all the talent in the world, and yet strikeout rate, and he's not getting to his power, and all these things, and it's I
No
don't know.
worries if you're late. Welcome, Alex. Welcome. Oh,
If my
Carl bought the buyback auto of Vasilevsky. Sorry, Nate, to override you, but that's awesome. Congratulations.
Oh, real quick, Kevin won not today, but he did buy a Aaron Rodgers Blue PMG 2012 Fleer Retro
Wow.
California jersey, Golden Bears. So go Kevin, go Pack, go.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. There's a number of very cheap cards ending tonight that we're going to try to snag here to load up our case at the National, our Flip Quest exhibit case. Constantly have stuff to restock. I love this card. I'm not like a crazy Manny Machado fan, but like just like the card just looks spectacular. And it's like $27 right now for a rookie PSA 10.
Okay.
What's ever been on the next round?
Is that numbered at all? Because sometimes those tops like tribute cards are.
Some of the older ones are like the like just the foil ones are. This one's not from 2013. I'm not sure what year they like maybe stopped that or if they even did have that in the past. D Wade, Bowman Gold. Have you ever seen this, Nate? Mickey Mantle facsimile auto at 15.
No.
It's like a crazy card that I never knew was a thing.
Wait, is that from the? Wait, go back up. Is that
I got
from
40 seconds here. 1 second. It's like the Topps X Mantle set or something.
Oh yeah, okay. So it is a.
How about this Tyler Kolek Bowman Chrome Red Auto?
And that, my friends, is why you don't draft a high school pitcher just because he can throw 100. With the second overall pick.
Dude, he was the highest player out of that draft box. I remember, pitcher at least, is $14 right now for the red auto.
Buy it just because it's a red. Why not?
It's a novelty. People would for sure say something to us at the National. If we put this in that case, people would for sure say something. Or win it.
I'm a big believer in if it's out of 5, you might as well just buy it.
You might as well. What if we make money in that? We got some wins here in the chat, Nate, I think.
Ooh. Sorry, I was zoomed in on the screen to look closer at that Tyler Kolek. Let's see what do we got. First win for Asian Punk. Mickey Mantle at 150 orange. So there you go.
Sweet.
Anything else? I think that's the
let's see what we're winning.
First card.
Now. Nate, remember once I show you this high bidder thing, remember how much baseball I've said, yes, Nate, let's buy it.
Okay.
Soccer card into hockey. They all be phenomenal buys right now. I really hope we get them all. Plus that Tyler Kolek for you.
To be fair, we were going to win that Wander until somebody went crazy on it.
That is true. We were going to, and that was the top target. Man, an 05 Tiger Woods auto 9.510 on. Just kidding, not on card. Very faint.
That's a sticker. Yeah.
Very faint. I was gonna say that if it was an 05 on card like that, that just seems like way too good of a buy. At that price. For anyone who's looking for a rare Soto rookie, refractor out 250 PS at 9 here, which we've kind of harped on a lot, but no other. It's just the pink. The pink's the only non-numbered Topps Chrome refractor of Soto you can get. Really big Dale Earnhardt Jr. card ending tonight too. On card sign of the Times auto. R.I.P.
Big John in the house. How we doing?
What's up, Big John?
We are doing well. Brewers won today. So
Gasly top 5, baby.
Finally. And Gasly got top 5 for Aaron, so he can finally sell his Pat Berdasha.
That is not the plan. Right, Nate? Yep, I'm just gonna dump them all right now. Gets the top 5, just gonna auction them all off. Every single Gasly. Why not?
Why not?
No, there's a lot of reason not to.
You said it first.
I did say why not before you.
Just reiterating.
Why don't you buy your Thomas Robinson for $500?
Touche.
Got him. Oh, I love this card. The Stadium Club Bo Bichette at 25, the foil with the like the Canadian, I guess, Space Needle, I guess I'll call it for now. But the one that's in Drake's album cover. That Lewis is at 290. I love this thing. This thing's a sticker PSA 10 from the Super Mario Bros. Logo. There's only been like, what is this, a Pop 6? Yeah, the last one I saw was like $400, I think. You like it or no?
It's a statement piece that would be interesting to have at the National.
It 100% would be a statement piece, and we get a lot of talk. I'm okay with paying like the last sale on it if it's a Pop 6. I don't know anything about how many there are though, so like maybe more get PSA 10s, but at least if it's put out the national, I kind of want to do it and just see what people say.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I don't want to pay more than the last sale.
Buy the Jordan Love, and then let's wait 2 years.
No thanks.
The more I see Aaron Rodgers talk, the more I feel like maybe he's only going to be playing this year.
I don't really know about that, man. I don't really know what to think about that guy anymore. Well, I haven't known really what to think about him for a while, so I guess there's that. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Is that from like him talking about what did he say last? I can't remember.
I forget. I saw something about like Devontae talking about Rodgers and not wanting to re-sign, even though he loves Rodgers because he wasn't sure he'd be here past 1 or 2 years, and then saw something else about Rodgers' contract essentially being a 1-year deal, this and that, and then I forget there was something Rodgers said where it's like,
Hey, I gotta ask our viewership really quick. Would you pay $400? Or sorry, if you were us, you're bidding tonight to bring a card to the National. Would you pay $400 on the Super Mario sticker PSA 10? I want to see how many yeses there are versus nos. I really think that's like a pretty sick thing that I think would do kind of well, but I could be wrong too. And this is just
are you trying to buy a Naomi Osaka
Levi's card?
Levi's card?
I bid out for $12.
What in the wide world of sports is that?
You never seen these
Levi's cards? No.
Yeah, I think Marcus Rashford and Shea have a Levi's card also.
Shea?
Like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh.
You're like, who's Shea? What do you think about Ronald Jones with Patrick Mahomes? $36. I say why not?
Sure. I don't know. I don't think there's much market for running backs that float around after their first
People
team.
Are saying yes, yes, no, no. Yes, but only if all right, not selling it. I'm not really sure what that comment meant.
No on Mario.
Oh,
not
please,
me, but we'll
please,
sell.
Please,
no,
please.
Yes.
Oh, just kidding. That might already be in the next bidding window. Never mind. Oh, shoot. I really wanted this Spider-Man. I thought that would have been an awesome one. It's like a kaleidoscope. SGC 10. Dude, I forgot to bid on it.
You missed it.
I'm really mad about that one. I saw it today. I was so excited. Abby Wambach, I kind of want also. It's pretty cool. Oh, a lot of the items just ended. I should go see the damage right now before I jump into
bid on anything else.
Yeah, I mean, although I do want to win more of those. Oops, I hit high bidder. I meant to hit one. I think I got my hockey cards. Or hockey card. Nice. That's a steal. That's a deal. That Mitch Marner for 528 is a super deal. It might get regraded also. This is a deal too. Bro, Eden Hazard. I wish I was watching Chelsea back 3-4 years ago.
Dude, I can't believe you got a PMG.
I know, dude. I got a new PMG.
Amazing.
Gold 25 PSA 9. Those things are tough grades. I've got Jadon Sancho. That's blue.
Wait, do you want a Brett Favre?
Heavily damaged. What do you say?
Was that a Brett Favre?
Oh, I mean, yeah, we won a Brett Favre for like $25. It's pretty cool. It's like
Kolek just for kicks.
I'm trying to win it right now. Trying to get a bunch of these like 25.
Remember that Dalton Jeffries that I wanted to win?
Oh yeah, I do remember that. And then we did.
Ooh, Daniel Choi.
What?
Big dog.
What happened?
The Orange Wander Franco Bowman Chrome out of 25 PSA
how much,
10.
How much was it?
Daniel, how much?
Do we not know?
Daniel, would you take all of the cards in my possession as trade?
That is awesome. Congratulations. What's up, Brooke? What is up, Brooke?
Chris says he let you get that Marner on the cheap. Thanks for letting me get the Bozer a few weeks back.
Oh, Brock Besser, the orange checker.
Besser.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. If you let me get that, I really do appreciate that because that was a really, really good deal, and thank you. Now I just gotta try to get this Kyrie for 200.
Holy smokes! Daniel says he got it for the same price as a raw gold auto.
No, wow. Well, I'm not really sure how much that would be, but we'd have to look. Let's see here. Do you see this card?
What?
It's like Rogers with like Ghost Favre behind him.
This is like the Kobe. This is like the Giannis and Kobe card, but instead of Kobe, it's Brett Favre.
Pretty much. All those gold prisms are like up to $500. Super Mario is still at $330. I'm not.
They should make one of those where it's Brett Favre and then Bart Starr behind him.
Like all three of them. You're saying?
No, just because that'd be funny because it's like they weren't
Oh.
even close to playing the same time period.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Jordan won 5 cards tonight, one of which I would say mean things about. So he's going to keep it to himself, which means he probably won a Yadier Molina or something crappy like that.
Oh, all those golds are getting multiple bids again. Let's
Wait, are
see
you telling
here.
me I can't win my Brandon Rush?
No, I'm absolutely telling you that we're not buying a random Prism Gold for $500.
Where's the support?
Oh my god. Yeah, go wild, start buying 2 hockey cards. Where's the support, Nate? We got Ben on that Machado again. He's still doing
The
really well.
Magic Man, Don Magikowski. Who? Hey, what's really funny to me is that the Magic Man had a 4,000-yard season in like 89 or something like that. I don't remember the year.
Really?
And yet the Bears have never had a 4,000-yard passing season in the history of their franchise.
Is that for real?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Of course, Magikowski is really good. He just got injured. Brett Favre
Yeah,
replaced him.
I do know that. I'm not saying like, oh, I didn't know he was like solid, but I'm more talking about the Bears thing. I know that Rex Grossman was like what, one of their better quarterbacks next to Jay. You're telling me Jay Cutler never threw for over 4,000 yards with them?
Nope.
Wow.
I think he got close. Let me look it up real
I'm
quick.
not sure if that's impressive or if that's like disappointing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's as sad as it gets.
Yeah.
So his closest season was 3,812 yards, and he missed a game. So presumably, if he played all 16 games, he would have thrown for 4,000 yards, but he didn't. So stinks to stink because he's averaged 254 yards a game and he needed 188.
Yeah, that does stink to stink. Especially,
Ooh.
well, not surprised with the Bears, but you know.
How's that? Magic just picked up a Cooper Cup National Treasures rookie RPA out of 20 for $107.
I'm not sure what set, but sounds pretty awesome to me.
I mean, does it matter?
I was waiting for that. Doesn't
If it's
matter.
glove or helmet or anything, it's
I
a
guess.
rookie
Wait.
RPA of the best wide receiver.
Oh,
in
you said
football.
NT. You said NT.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you. I didn't hear that. I just heard. I was thinking like rookies and stars, right?
Oh,
Wow.
oh,
That's good.
no.
Very good.
Ooh, TNJ won the Clemente Game Use Patch from 2006 Upper Deck. That's cool.
It's kind of looking at this Ronaldo right here, but the centering is just so far off. Even like for a 6.5, it's really off center, and I feel like that turns people away who are trying to buy vintage. So I will.
Real quick, Brooke asks, "What's your thought on those Topps 5-star rookie autos I bought, Nate? Like 5-star? I'm trying to see if Brooke mentioned. Oh, got the Tatis and Soto 5-star auto rookies. Tatis out of 50, Soto out of 15. So he bought the green one that you had bid on. Number
Oh yeah,
one,
yeah.
sweet buy. Number two, while obviously Topps 5-star and some of those other stuffs aren't as like sought after as say Topps Chrome or Bowman Chrome or anything like that, as long as you buy the right guy, I think any auto of any of those guys is going to be a good long-term play.
Especially ones that are on card, and that is a rookie of him.
Yeah.
So I would have to agree.
I love that. I love that purchase. And if you think that if in your heart you think something like a Topps 5-star is undervalued, then definitely go after it, because if you think it's undervalued, then maybe somebody else and eventually other people swing around on it. Like for me, I've been swinging around on some of those random Topps 5-star, Topps Tribute numbered and auto stuff like that of cards I normally wouldn't have looked at. But with what is happening to like Topps Chrome Refractors and Topps Chrome Hypers, I'd rather go buy a Topps Tribute rookie numbered to, I think it was 435 or something, of Vlad Guerrero Jr. than a Topps Chrome Refractor PSA 10 all day long.
That's some good thoughts. You see, there's a bunch of comments right now about stuff people are winning, just so you don't miss it.
Yeah. Let's see here. SSP Joel just won an Austin Matthews debut ticket auto PSA 10.
That sounds pretty sick. Like from his 2016 NHL debut, I assume that is. I mean, sometimes I guess. Never mind. I was gonna say there's cards with tickets inside of them, which is true, but that sounds cool.
Yeah. Mike Pac-Man, 1 of 1, won a Jeter 2013 Bowman Chrome Gold out of 50 PSA 9, and also Tiger Woods. There must have been somebody selling a Jeter collection because there was a solid amount of PSA graded early 2010s Bowman Chrome color Jeter.
There was a Topps Chrome Red in this auction too, which was really cool. Yeah,
I did not
very
see
cool. That. I think it's actually might have ended already. It was a really cool card. We had a bid on it as a BGS 8.5, I think.
And then there was one more. Oh, there's two more. Asian Punk won a Michael Schumacher PSA 9 rookie card for $40 under comps.
So nice. I saw that. That was a cool card. I was thinking about bidding up. I'm glad I let you get it.
And Chris Macri, I think, won a sweet Boba Fett out of 25 Rainbow. So that's cool.
Oh, was that the Stadium Club I was talking about? Or maybe it was Rainbow Foil from Series 1. That could have been it too.
Well, that wouldn't have been out of 25.
I wasn't. Oh, did it say out 25? Oh, yeah. I didn't hear that. Oh, so you did win it. Awesome card. Congrats. That's a beauty.
So, real quick, before I get to Big John's comment, Magic says his NT RPA out of 99 Colossal Signatures. So
that's good.
Big John says, leave my Bears alone. Now, John, number one, I am very sorry for you that you have to be a Bears fan. That's a tough scene for you. As a Packer fan, I know what it's like to win, and I just feel bad that you've never gotten to experience what I've gotten to experience. I guess unless you're old enough to have experienced 1985. It's a tough scene, John.
Hank got the Fiala Young Guns rookie. Congrats. And we so far have gotten the Mitch Marner SP Authentic Auto of $9.99, the Eden Hazard Treble Gold of 25 PSA 9. I absolutely love that card. The last raw sold for like 225, 250, so that was a great deal. Ayrton Senna 92 Grid SGC 9. We got a ton of these raw right now. Very condition sensitive, very tough to grade. So we'll definitely take an SGC 9 of that for $36. And we did get the Ronald Jones, the clear auto of 10. PSA 8 for $35. Nate, we can finally say of all the hundreds of Ronald Jones cards that have sold, we got one. We got one.
We got a Tyler Johnson and we got a Ronald Jones.
And we've got a Brett Favre here of 250 and a Andre Agassi PSA 8 prototype from 91 Net Pro.
One would question if you're kind of closet Buccaneers fan.
Get out of here.
And if you're a closet Buccaneers fan, does that make you a closet Tom Brady fan?
No, that is not the case. And you know that. And
if you're a closet Tom Brady fan, does that make you a closet Patriots fan, which would then also make you a Duke fan, and therefore you love Coach K?
I don't even know how this all conspired, but whatever.
This is a tough scene for you.
Yes, Brett, I didn't bring it up, but man, you got the 2018 treble way of gold of 25 PSA 9. Congrats. Now we're treble 25 gold buddies. You got the way of rookie, the American kid. That was a great buy. It's like $400, I think, but that's very rare. I did not almost just say that. Very rare, almost PMG
card. Aaron, I have just absolutely terrible news.
I don't want to hear it.
Wiss Collectibles with the Badgers W in his name.
Oh no.
Is a Bears fan.
No, it can't be. It can't be.
That is absolute heartbreak.
Dude, that's like Ryan Fees Cards on Instagram. Dude's a Brewers and Bucks fan. I was presumed Badgers too, and is a Bears fan because his dad was a Packers fan, I think. So he said he just wanted to be a Bears fan, I think, to be different or something. That's what he told me.
Oh,
I know.
Man, you think you know somebody.
You really think. We got a bunch of bids out here on under $50 cards. Gonna pick definitely 1 to 2 cards to give away tonight. We'll see depending on what price range cards are won. And then depending on the cards that we're also gonna pick to take to the national, because that is the goal. in these streams leading up to the Nationals to load up our booth with things we think people are going to want. And that Super Mario Bros. PSA 10 is still going. I was not prepared to pay over $500 for that. It's a very cool sticker. Buys maybe in like the $300 range, and yeah, I just want it higher. So very awesome though. And then Hamilton's at 320 and could be ending here. I am so glad we sold that when we did. Very glad. Oh man, those are your same teams, but just not the Packers. I can't believe it. What we need an explanation for that. We can't just like let that go off the hook without knowing why. Like, why would you like the Bears without liking all the Wisconsin teams, especially? I don't know. I mean, yeah, all of them, all the other Wisconsin teams.
Real quick here. Number one, thank you, Brooke. He does agree with my math on that whole going from whatever we went to you being a Coach K fan. So yeah, I agree there. Jordan says he got 2 86-star Jordan BGS 9s. Cool. Or that must be 85. Right?
Well, there's a couple different years
or are they 80? Are they 86 stars?
So 84 is the most expensive one, and then there's a couple different years after that. I think they had 3 years of production, so very much so the 86 could be a thing.
Nice. And then Johnny Sims won a 2018 Soto Update Refractor, number to 250 PSA 9 for $1,800.
Nice. Aaron/Nate, where do you get info for the SGC subs? You mean where do I have to email you on that? Is that what you're saying? Because I do have to email you on that.
And Aaron, did you get my package?
Yeah, it came in the mail yesterday, I think. But okay. I wasn't where the mail came, so I saw it here today. I haven't looked through the cards yet. But Magic, I got your 2 cards here too. I gotta send you an email. I thought Wisconsin hates the Bears. Magic, 100%. We hate the Bears.
Wiz Collectibles must be one of those guys that lives in like Racine or Kenosha.
Has to be. Has to be. We need clarification on that now. Dude. Yes. Come on, please. Yes. $20 for the Tyler Kolek Red Auto. Should I look how much that thing sold for at one point?
Oh, yes. Please do. Also, while you're looking that up, DJ Quicksilva won a 1988 East-West MJ Kobe BGS 10 Black Label.
Wow. Holy cow. That's a big one.
Is that one of those ones where MJ's on the front, Kobe's on the back, and they're like they're in a circle or type of thing?
Correct. Mike Pac-Man 1 of 1 has got the Luca Nation NFT there as a profile picture. Shout out to Cage and Andrew and Manny. Congrats, DJ. Awesome card, man. Well, there you go, DJ. Very cool card. Nate, I was watching all these different Marshawn Lynch cards. Magic, we will have info coming out on that very soon. There's not been public information released on that yet on the submission front, but there will be at some point here. Keep on getting up in this Kairu. Do I do a pay it back favor, Nate? Here,
Sheboygan. Wow,
Sheboygan.
Unexpected.
Wow.
I was going to comment on that, on Joel's comment. Why do people wait until 5 seconds left to bid in this format? Super annoying. It's kind of like if you ever done a auction draft on fantasy football. Like I do that I'll be in a league with my brother, and if we're going for the same guy, I'll wait to the last second and then throw a bid in when he thinks I'm giving up, just to annoy him. And I'm sure people are doing the same thing.
Nate, I was going to say, it's for that exact reason, to annoy the other bidders, to try to outlast them, right?
Yep. Also, real quick, I don't know if you ever listened to FM 1021
no.
Growing up. Probably not, because you would have been in Minnesota by the time you would have been like around the age where you would have listened to FM 1021. And they used to have a segment in the mornings when driving to work in the summers. And it was Cramp and Adler, and they would do a segment called Who's More Sheboygan? And then they give 2 crimes that happened, and you'd have a caller, and they'd have to guess which one happened in Sheboygan. And it was always the most absurd, ridiculous thing.
That's pretty funny. It's actually pretty funny. Do you see that comment from Pete? Why don't you read that one out loud?
Don't you dare give away the red Kolek tonight. Don't do that.
Like the one time we tried to get them to take the Jacob Eason.
I like it. I wonder what Tyler Kolek's doing nowadays. You think he's still in the minor somewhere?
I have no idea. I'm trying to find any info on these. Emanuel cards here. It's just not that easy. I found them now. Oh, there's ones for all these different years. I see. It's actually pretty cool. A lot of these different cards. I mean, that's very cheap. Kind of like it.
Here's a little bit of unexpected coincidence. There's a Tyler Kolek that plays at Marquette University for basketball.
Really?
Yeah.
Same Tyler Kolek?
I looked it up to see if that was the case. I was like, what if he retired from baseball to go play basketball? Because I thought he was pretty tall, and he is. He's 6'5".
I don't think that you're allowed to do that if you took money to play a professional sport, no matter if it's the same sport or not. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I don't know for a fact, but
no, because
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith.
Yeah, you're right. I think it might just be same sport, actually. I think it's same sport.
Tyler Kolek has not thrown a baseball since 2019. So I'm beginning to think that maybe, just maybe, his career is over.
I was going to say his career is done.
Yeah. But still, it's a red. It's awesome.
It is a red, and it was the biggest hit of that product at the time. Oh, by the way, I did find out how much one sold for. There might have been some that sold via buy it nows that aren't logged in here. But there was an auction that sold in 2018. So this is 4 years later. You know, that's like right before his career ended for 155. So I have to imagine when he is like the number one pick, right? Number one pick?
No, number two. Number two.
Number two pick that was sold for like $500 or something. Did he ever go on a 40-man, Nate? Kevin's got his doubts.
No, I don't think he did. He was injured and he was ineffective. Let's see. I looked up Tyler Kolek baseball, which is probably in his career, he pitched 163 total innings. Whew.
Minor league career.
Yeah.
That's like one season of MLB action for a starter.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, that Julio sold for 6,300. I think that it depends on how people act with PSA. I'm more okay with that, I think, than like the normal or general market is. But still, to get your hands on a Julio non-shimmer gold auto, pretty awesome for someone tonight. Pretty huge card. 3420 on that Holland. The Machado's, man, it's really crazy to see how much like a Bobby Witt Jr. blue auto is selling for when he's called up versus like Machado from 2010 PSA 10 for 3120. You still there?
Yeah. Real quick, Brooke, Spokane. So I'm moving very far west. There was another. BLK says you better do your homework, Kevin. Bears defense alone used to win us those rivalry games. So it is fair the Bears have won a good number of games, but I do believe that the Packers are now up maybe 3 games in the overall all-time rivalry. So no big deal. Who's counting? Not me.
Baxter, let's just say my list of wins is I spent too much money.
I like it.
So much that you don't even want to admit what it was.
Merrick's grave. Usually every single week, Merrick is asking about this prospect or that prospect he bought or yelling out a bunch of Bowman Chrome first. This week, only one. Eloy.
What was it?
Eloy.
Oh, Eloy?
Bowman Chrome first refractor PSA 9.
Jago, support the stream by giving it a like. Thank you. Please hit that like button if you have not already. It would help a lot. It helps get our videos out to more people, and it mean a lot to us. Oh. I think you just placed a bin on business. Andrew, all yours. All yours, Andrew. Enjoy yourself and Mickey Mantle if I was the last one bidding against you on it. I kind of wanted that Jalen Waddle because I thought we could get a Bama fan to buy it. I still kind of want it, but I was hoping to get it for like $40.
Ooh, Brooke says he's Vancouver Island. Brooke, let's get a Vancouver Island sports card show going.
I don't even know where Vancouver Island is.
It's off the coast of Canada, right above the Olympic Peninsula.
Nice. Well, I figured it was connected to Canada in some form or fashion, but I couldn't tell you exactly where, I guess is my point. Now I guess I kind of know. I still couldn't probably point to on a map, but I heard a little bit. This Rondo, Paul Pierce, KG, and Ray Allen card is actually something else.
It is pretty sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, remember when we met Paul Pierce?
I do. Well, I saw him within 6 feet of me. You were the one that gave him what, Nux or a handshake or something?
Gave him a handshake. It was awesome.
Wow, look at that.
Legendary.
Jayhawk guy.
We're basically the same height too.
1955 Bowman. Wow, I love that card. I love that card. I didn't know there was one in this auction. I should have looked. That's awesome. Congrats. We are almost approaching 10 o'clock here, which means that the bidding goes very quickly once it hits 10. And we're pretty much just about to be done bidding on stuff, barring what happens with these last couple of cards at the bottom. Still some other cards are still going. The Sidney Crosby I was kind of watching the start, but it kind of caught up to caught up to the value of the card. Nate, tell me what you think when you see this design. Go.
Old.
Oh.
There was a I got a box of cards from like the 90s and 80s and 70s back in the day from like a Walmart, and there was like these off-brand like cereal box cards that were in there that looked like that. That's what I think of. Cereal box, like Post.
Okay. I do understand that sentiment, but what about just the design? How about the border of the card?
Still Post.
Oh jeez. No, I'm talking.
I to be fair, I think it looks like absolute trash.
I'm talking 2019 tops with the border on half the card.
Oh, it's not even made.
Yeah, I know it doesn't look like it exactly, but just like the thought. I don't know. Whatever. If I was wrong, I was wrong. We're down to a minute on these cards now. Okay.
Hey, let's pick a winner now.
Well, what do you mean a winner? How do we pick a winner now?
For last card left.
Oh no, we're not doing that. There's still probably like 300 cards out there. You just want to think that you're so cool that you can do it like you did last week with 14 left?
That's right.
The Harry Potter, Harry Plooper.
No big day. No big deal. You got me on that one.
I know. Young Guns border. That is true. It also looks like the 29. No, 2020. No, I can't remember. One of the recent Young Guns borders.
Sports Card Professor got a Pele 2013 Allen and Ginter auto.
I saw those. Nate, you know what made me? I was going to see how much those sold for because it made me think of Memento Memorabilia out in New York with all the Pele sign stuff because there are Pele authentic PSA slabs in this auction. That one specifically.
Interesting.
We are watching some of these last cards run down here. A BGS 8 Curry 2008 SI for Kids rookie. This is pre 2009 card right here. BGS 8 sold for 138.
Oh, that's a tough scene. You see who he's playing? Go up.
Oh, was it Wisconsin?
No,
Kansas. That's a super tough scene. Sorry, buddy.
But he didn't win.
Oh,
because that was the year Kansas won the championship.
Ha! I should have known that. 2008. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Not sorry, buddy. Sorry, Steph. Well, what happened here?
Yeah, it wasn't a tough scene for me. It was a tough scene for Steph Curry.
Very tough scene, obviously. Mac is still going at 9K. Jordan Poole is up to $3,000, over $3,000 for that card. Used to sell for like $1,500 back in December. Thaddeus Young, 2012 Prism Gold. Arnett Multi or something is at 775.
Goodness,
I wonder if someone's
gracious.
building a set. Come on, please get that. Can we get that Pele? Jalen Waddle. I was trying to get you. I don't know if this is going to work. I was kind of thinking $50 was the tops, but that's it on that. Trying to get that Messi and Ronaldo. I think someone might be bidding against us in the chat. I saw someone reference it earlier, but maybe not. What do you think Thomas Robinson sold for?
Well, considering that Arnett Multieri or blah, 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 is at 775, I'm guessing that Thomas Robinson sold for like 900.
You want to see?
Yeah, I do.
Trey went for 17,400. Pau Gasol sold for $32.40. The finalist inserts of Kobe went for $78. Udonis Haslem was the next highest sale at $17.10. Raja Bell for over $1,000. And we finally get to Thomas Robinson at $600.
What?
Brandon Rush at $600.
Oh, yeah, I definitely didn't have $600 or $1,200 to drop
What
on
was
those
the
cards.
cheapest one? The cheapest one that sold so far was $540 for Darius Miller.
Goodness gracious.
Those have definitely taken a step up. Crazy.
Wow. Well, I guess if you're a Prism Gold collector and you see this happening this weekend, you're probably going after them.
You
You're going
gotta
after them
assume
all.
you have to assume, I think, that there's at least a couple people who are vying for a set at some point in the lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
You have to assume that. We have got to pick out 2 giveaways for tonight here.
Tyler Kolek.
No, we're not. I don't want to give away the Andre Agassi because I want a tennis card at the National, not the Tyler Kolek, not the Ronald Jones. I think that's a super interesting card, not the Senna, and not these above it. So I was thinking, Nate, that leaves us with the Jeter, the Soto, and the Favre to choose from for 2.
Okay.
Do you have a big affinity to hold on to the Favre because of it's Favre from 06? Because we can just go ahead and just say the Jeter and the Soto. Unless you were like, oh, I would rather have the Soto at the booth. Like, what? I guess which card out of these 3 would you rather have at the booth?
Well, I mean, as a baseball guy through and through, and not a believer in Jeter, Soto.
Okay, so you like the Soto?
Yeah.
And I actually do think that these 2 cards are pretty quality too to give away. All right, and we already have a Jeter jersey actually from Tribute. So the 2 giveaways for tonight, we'll just name them here, will be the Brett Favre 250 PSA 9 2006 playoff contenders, pretty sick card. That's the gold parallel. And the Derek Jeter jersey, this date in history, July 11th, PSA 7. This date in history, do we know? Oh. Maybe it's I see. Becomes the first New York Yankee to be named the MLB's All-Stars Most Valuable Player. I don't know why I'm having such a tough time reading that.
Well,
I don't know.
to be fair, it's been a full day of tough time reading. So
to be fair, I also was up at 5:50 to watch the Formula 1 race. So PSA 7. So these 2 cards will be given away. Very excited about the Eden Hazard and the Mitch Marner. Let's see if I think we probably lost to Jalen Waddle. Maybe we got it for 50. I'm kind of excited about that card. Yeah, I think we lost it. That's fine. We got the Mike Evans for under $50. That's pretty cool. A 3-color patch from NT rookie, PSA 8.
Yeah.
And a Zaniolo auto I forgot to shout out to. SGC 910 from Merlin out of 150. Pretty cool. I think it's a good day of winnings. Good day of winnings.
Would have loved to have capped it off with a Wander, but
what can you do?
Can't win them all.
Nope. But I guess that. Oh, wait. Is there actually 28 items left?
Really? It's gonna be done early.
I feel like that there's like always like something that's like really, really weird up here at the top, Nate. And so far, like I don't see anything like really, really weird. I mean, this is pretty different, but then I got into some Superman stuff in the Dale Earnhardt auto, which is pretty sick actually. What is that? Oh, it's Dutch team with Johan
I heard a
Cruyff.
thing that I saw somebody say one time that like I always imagined Dale Earnhardt was really good.
Yes.
Because like I knew his name. Yeah. And then I saw some people saying that he really was not that good of a NASCAR driver.
Really?
Yeah.
I just thought that he also was a very good NASCAR driver. I know.
Now I'm talking. Sorry. I'm talking Dale Earnhardt Jr. here. You said Dale Earnhardt, and I heard Dale Earnhardt Jr. I won't discredit Dale Earnhardt. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, this is senior we're talking here.
Yeah.
You're talking junior.
I'm talking junior.
All right. SSP, very good at shipping. If you do choose a fulfill T, would highly recommend putting your vault first and then fulfilling a T for just the 1% fulfillment fee versus paying sales tax.
As long as you live in a sales tax or sales tax state. Like some people don't live in a sales tax state, at which point just ship it to you.
You're right on that, but I'd say more likely than not. Probably in a sales tax state.
Tough to say. I don't know.
Let's see how many cards we have left here. The KD sold an Ultra Platinum Medallion. Hey, Nate, I was going to ask you, and I forgot to be in the stream. You probably haven't watched this yet. I doubt it. Have you heard of the movie Hustle, the one that just released on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
Adam Sandler and LeBron James produced it
Okay.
together. Dude, super good. I don't know if anyone in this chat's watched Hustle. I will not spoil anything about it or anything, but it's a movie filmed with tons of NBA players. Anthony Edwards is the antagonist. Juancho Hernan Gomez is the protagonist, and
Really?
then Adam Sandler acts in it too. And like Kenny Smith, Tobias Harris, Tyrese Maxey, Trey Young, Aaron Gordon, just tons of NBA players in this thing, dude. It was really awesome. It was, and Dirk, it was super cool. Charles Barkley and Shaq and Ernie had a segment. It was awesome.
I'll have to
So
check
I
it out.
highly recommend if anyone is interested in watching a sports movie, just released on Netflix. Super good movie. Boban. See, yeah, we got some good reviews.
Wait,
Matt's
Boban's in another movie? Here's a little quiz for you, Aaron. What was the first movie I watched? I watched Boban in. Maybe he's been in multiple, but I saw him for the first time in a movie a couple years ago. Maybe 3 years ago.
I mean, it was a basketball related movie or no?
No. It was.
Okay, then
Jordan's
I would
right.
have no idea.
John Wick 3.
Oh, okay. He was in that?
Boban is a bad guy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's oh, look, everyone's saying John Wick, and yeah, Queen Latifah's in it too. Dude, Nate, there's 13 cards left. Shall we choose?
Yes, let's do it.
Well,
All right.
wait. Let me refresh. I think we need to wait for the next window.
Yeah.
We need to wait
Okay.
It's already halfway through at this point, but kind of be thinking about something here.
Yeah. I'm thinking that I want Este. No, no. That's nah. Well, I kind of do.
I knew you were gonna go for that one.
It's cheap. It's weird.
Yeah, it's definitely different. We'll have to wait and see here what happens. Damn, man, Dominguez over $3,000. I know it's a 1 of 1, but oh, no. Oh, there's only 5 cards. Wait, I already reset. That was odd. I didn't see that. All right, I'm going to Dale Earnhardt, and you're taking this thing?
Yeah, I'm taking that thing.
All right, I got Mr. Earnhardt.
Wow. The J-Rod or the J-Dom still going.
Junior earned $95 million in races. I think he was fine. That's crazy. Yep, we've got 5 items remaining here. Oh, I should get the giveaway going. All right, I'm dropping the line in the chat.
Oh, Aaron, I have bad news for you.
What,
You've
Nate?
been outbid. Sorry.
On what?
On the Jason Dominguez. I know you wanted it.
Oh, I really want it for $12. Really, really wanted it. Putting a line in the chat. Please put a number 1. No text after, just a numerical value 1. And that'll enter you into the giveaway either for the Brett Favre or the Derek Jeter tonight. Brett Favre will go to the number 1 winner. Derek Jeter will go to number 2. Fill her up and we'll
No.
You're done. Yes. I got to get you back this week really badly. And then I also need to guess the correct person too, because I'm down like 1-1 on each, or 1 on each right now.
Oh yeah, probably 2, honestly.
Probably 10:15 p.m. Central Time. We'll do the random call.
What do you? I don't know what I was gonna say there. Thinking of that Jason Dominguez, I just can't comprehend. It's not number 1. It's not a first, right? It's his second card. Number 2, it's not the regular Bowman Chrome product either. So it's not like a regular super refractor. So it's like not a first, and it's not his super refractor, and it's also not a Pad Perdasha from Sapphire. So you're like way down the spectrum of 1-of-1s here.
Can I also say it? The first year this thing released is like it was like the Stock X and the Bowman Chrome release is like with the green parallels. So like red wasn't even used every year here. Then they just pretty much took the product to themselves and called it Bowman Chrome X. Yeah. So like, and now I don't even know if it was released in 2021. I couldn't tell you. I don't think it was.
Just so dumb.
Yeah.
At least Jason Dominguez is playing better. He has a 780 OPS in A ball now. Now, obviously, that's still like, but it's better than what he did last year.
So not Magic in the chat, but the Magic Johnson sold. I really need a bid here on the Dale Earnhardt. I'm not believing if this Jason Dominguez lasts long. I guess obviously it's gonna probably, but come on, Dale.
You get those
Yes.
crazy. Come on. Let's go,
Yes.
Patch. Patrick. Yes. Really?
Oh, I see. It was released in 2021, but wasn't graded slabs. It was graded slabs, that one. Thank you, everyone. It was released in 2020. I just don't even remember seeing anything about that. Nothing.
All right,
What?
there we go.
There it is, up 36.
You know, you
I
get
love
some
that.
Yankee fans going against each other that just need a one of Jason Dominguez.
The funny thing is that you actually are cheering for that Dominguez more now.
I am. And yes, Brooke, my brother was in the Navy, used to live out there, and we went to a game, and it just so happened the Brewers were in town the same time we were in town. So we got to watch the Brewers play the Mariners. The Brewers go to the Seattle like once every 20 years. We just happened to be in the same weekend, which is pretty cool.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. I did not think you were going to say yes to that question, by the way.
Yep. That's my goal, is to make it to every park.
I know. I remember that.
It's been a couple years since I've gotten to go to a new one, though. I always thought I had more time to be able to drive down to like the White Sox or to the Royals or to Cleveland.
I've even been to the White Sox stadium, not to the game there. I was there for a sports business club trip back in the day.
Hashtag doesn't count.
I've been to the stadium. You said I want to go to every stadium.
No, well, and watch a game.
I'm just saying.
Hey, here's a fun fact. Went to a Phillies game a long time ago, got a Shane Victorino flying Hawaiian bobblehead, and then we left early because we weren't fans and we were young. And then their catcher at the time, I can't remember his name now, hit a walk-off home run.
Wow. Yeah. Nate, look at that. Jordan's got you. He's been to all 30 parks.
Jordan, you dog. I'm jealous.
Yes. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Nate. How about that? That is a big W right there. Got the bid at the last second, and also the giveaway is officially closed now.
That is not what I needed.
Here we go. Now I just got to guess the right person, and then I am totally back in it.
And we're moving on again.
Wow. That's awesome. I feel very good that I have redeemed myself in some capacity. While this card's ending, I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight to the show. I know that the show's not done yet, but it just means a lot for everyone to come out here every Sunday night. You know, we know that people probably are busy on Sunday nights or could be busy or whatever it might be, but you all choose to come here and watch us bid in cards and talk about cards and sometimes sell some cards. Not right now, but or not today. But it's a really good time, and without you all coming here, the show would be not nearly as fun because I can call Nate on the phone whenever I want. But to sit here and have banter with him while talking to you all is really fun. So it's always a good time for us.
Also, real quick, shout out to Fred Cross. He said he started that with his kids last year, went to the Mets and to the Orioles. So that's very fun, and getting to have that experience with your kids probably makes it 1,000 times better.
Oh yeah, that's very cool. Very, very cool. All right, so this thing is 30 seconds remaining. I think that we might flip to the random.org here if this gets bid one more time, but we'll see if it ends at this window, which then we'll flip to random.org anyways and see if it ends by the time we come back. Once again, a refresher, it's for the number one spot. We'll get Brett Favre at 250 PSA 9 from 2006 Contenders. Very cool card, a gold foil on it, and then the Derek Jeter jersey from 2002, game worn from 2001, I think, so PSA 7.
Hey,
a couple in history.
Couple things. Number one, thank you, John. Number two, thank you, Brooke. Number three, Dan is throwing his name in the ring for picking a winner.
Wow, so this did just get extended one more time. So we're going to flip to the random.org here, and Dan picked Ken Wood.
Is there a Ken Wood in here?
I don't know. Yeah, there is a Ken Wood in here. There is.
Shout out Ken Wood.
Shout out. And there's a Christian Leitner, too. I'm already picking Christian Leitner. I can tell you that much. All right, 3 times the random. Good luck, everyone. 1. Almost 60 people saying a giveaway. Thank you all for joining. 2. I'm sticking with it. I'm going with Christian Leitner. And clearly, Dan's going with Ken Wood. Nate, what about you?
I am going to go with Joshua Leinbach.
Which number is that?
Number
see it.
16.
16.
Feeling
16.
good
All right, here
about
we
it.
go. Third time. First place gets the Brett Favre. Second place gets the Derek Jeter. Good luck. Kurt and Pete. Congratulations. And
Pete.
thank you all for being here.
All right,
Where's
where's
I went
Joshua?
34. Oh, and wait, what? Where? I missed it, I think.
We missed him. He's in there too.
Wait, I don't know where. I saw it.
Oh, 39. Ooh,
39.
Joshua,
And then
I'm sorry.
where's
That's on
Mr.
me.
Oh, Kenwood's 44. Well, there you go. Thank you all for joining and winning if you did, and if you didn't win, maybe next week. info@slabsex.com. You can send an email to claim your winning. And if you do not have a PWCC account, it'd help a lot if you create a PWCC account and just sent us your vault key, which you just click on your name up at the top right corner. This is for Pete and Kurt and anyone that wins in the future. And you just click on key here under PWCC identity, and then you can send us that super long character string. It will transfer it to you.
Hey, Aaron, real quick.
Yes.
Pete was the guy that said earlier, you better not be giving us that Tyler Kolek red. So I do think that maybe we should switch it right now and say, sorry, Pete, second place wins the Tyler Kolek red.
You know what's funny is that would have been the second place card too, because that was the cheapest card he bought tonight, I think.
And to Joshua, I'm sorry. I think I may have been your bad luck tonight.
Brett, yes, see you in Indianapolis. For anyone that's in the Midwest area, Indianapolis Midwest Monsters is upcoming Friday and Saturday. I will be there. Our intern Julian will be there, and my dad will be there, and it's gonna be a great time. So this card is still going, actually, and we got 25 seconds left. Let's see if it ends right here. It went to the last 3 seconds last window. I'm also just like, if we got some time right now, I'm just gonna go and look at what the last one of this sold for. Because normally when you get a card, obviously like runs all the way down to the end, it's generally because it just doesn't pop up
Super
for sale
rare.
often. Yeah.
And it's still going.
Wow. Let's see your SP Authentic.
Never been sold before. That's my guess.
I think. It's not numbered, right? No.
That's like one of those things. I just saw a 2020 tops, Yordan Alvarez, Frank Thomas, and Wade Boggs triple auto from 2020 tops update, but it's non-numbered.
That's really interesting.
Like, doesn't that seem like the type of card and this type of card that you would number?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes those Sign of the Times autographs weren't numbered. You know, obviously, like once you get like a legend like this, you're like, oh, it's very expensive. You think it'd be numbered. But I have the last sale. Wow, it's still going. Last sale that I could find, which I think is the last sale, 2017, July 31st, $315 for a raw.
Wow.
All the way back then. So
wow.
440. No, yeah, 440 for a 9.5 back in 2016. So quite the rare item. When that card's going, we'll be able to see at the top there if it gets another bid. But we're going to just check out very quickly and do our recap here. Might as well run it simultaneously, as it did just get a $2,000 bid. These are the top cards that we are watching tonight that we bid on for our market report. I also want to hit on all items really quick because there were a couple of really, really big modern cards, a big Giannis there. But where was it? It was specific. Oh my goodness. USA Crystal Shard Black Knight Fortnite, 15 grand. SGC 9.5. Holy cow. Monster sale. Joe Burrow, this was the one that I wanted to point out. 2020 Prism Gold Patch Auto. I have 10
Sweet
BGS
patch.
9. It was already very expensive when I went to place the bids for this week, and I was like, I don't really want to bid like $6,000 even if it's under what it is. Just didn't really. I was like, I don't know. I like placing them obviously like under $100 to watch them all, but that ended, and then tossing it over here to the ones that we did bid on. The McDavid ended at 15K, so a bit of a dip from the last BGS 9 to be expected after getting swept in the playoffs, regardless of if it was his fault or not. Mac Jones Select XRC at 10 PSA 10 ended at 10.8, which is down $3,300 or something from the last sale. Some big Steph Curry cards sold tonight to be expected as he is in the NBA Finals and did just drop 43 points. And Josh Allen, that's a huge sale in that Optic White Sparkle PSA 10 went for 8,100. They've got the best odds, betting odds to win the Super Bowl this year. And I feel like that people are really going big on Josh Allen cards right now. And then that Kobe finalist 2012 Prism Gold 10.95 insert sold for over $7,000. Now let's flip back here and see. Perfect time.
Yeah, look at that.
What? That said 0.
Never mind.
Just kidding. Another minute. Anyone going to Chicago or Midwest Monster? Jack, I will be at the Midwest Monster. Please feel free to come by and say hello if you see me there. Should be a great show. Tons of awesome people are going to be there. Andy from IndyCar Exchange setting up with JJ All Star Sports Cards, I think is their name, and it will be a very fun show. It should be a great time. Fred, I love this comment. I love this hobby. We do too. Got my younger son into it in 2018. In 2020, he bought a single pack of Stadium Club Chrome and pulled the Jordan Superfractor rookie auto. It was such a cool moment for him. That's insane.
That's insane.
That is quite the card and quite the story for sure. We actually, big shout out to everyone here too. I'm sure many of you are probably following us on Instagram, but we just crossed 60,000 followers on Instagram. So thank you so much. It's been 4 years to get to that point, but it's been a great 4 years and a fun 4 years, and definitely a lot of hard work, but a lot of reward too, being able to connect with everyone here. And we're doing a giveaway on there right now for thanking everyone. And it was just like, comment your favorite hobby moment. And that seems like a lot of the moments that actually happen, which is cool because it is a lot of like either, personal connections with family members, which is a lot of it for me too, mostly because I got my dad to start to take me to shows. He was not a card collector, but I said, you got to take me. And we went to shows ever since I was like 10 years old. But for a lot of people, it's also buying packs and opening them and hitting like a cool card that they remember forever. And Nate, I think I like that because for as much as, we talk about box prices and pack prices, and like, sure, some of them are outrageously expensive, like 2021 Prism, but there's still affordable options to get packs out there if you so choose. Like right now, like you found, just top Series 1 baseball even. So at least it's out there. That is such a lifeline of the hobby, which I know if Fanatics knows that and will think about that in the future. But to keep that going is so important. Like there's no chance as this card ends here, the Dale Earnhardt, I think for sure this time the senior auto for 2640. But there's no chance that I'm even sitting here right now without packs of cards at a store. So like it is just such an important moment or such an important thing about the hobby. And it was very clear in the comments on that post for as many people as just like connect with opening packs and getting really excited over it. So it's awesome. I know that's how you really got into it too. When we started, like your favorite thing was buying some Bowman retail packs for $3. I remember you come home to the apartment and you just say, I had to grab a couple on the way home.
Every time I stopped during 2019, anytime I stopped in Walmart or Target for anything, I ended up with $20 to $40 worth of Top Series 2.
Yeah.
And somehow I ended up with no Fernando Tatis's, but a ton of Vlad short prints. Figure that one out. But go ahead. Real quick, I was going to say shout out to Aaron because not only did he get his dad in, but I've got cards laying around my desk like this Eric Miller and the Star Wars Mojo we had earlier. And like, this is my card. The Eric Miller is mine. The Mojo was my brother's. And if it wasn't for Aaron, I too wouldn't be in the hobby, and neither would my brother Sam. So Aaron can take credit for both his dad and me and Sam, and probably countless others that he doesn't realize.
I mean, that's just cool to hear, but anyone that joins the hobby, I'm just happy is in it for sure. I did have a couple questions here to answer before the night ends. First was from Jack. Also, how long does it take for PWCC to pay up for weekly auctions? So my first two cards, Sam was wondering how long it took to clear funds. Basically 2 weeks from tonight. It clears the Monday after the second week. So within 2 weeks, it should hit your PWCC account. Looking forward to the Midwest Monster. Are you set up? I'm just walking around at the show. We will not have a table there, preparing for the National. And then Fred, we will be at the National this year. Hope to meet you all. It will be our first National. That's awesome. I hope you have a great time. All right, yeah, I hope you have a great time. I hope I meet you. It will be awesome for sure in Atlantic City. It's right to be right. Says what was the best pick of the night? In my opinion, the best for the money it was the Mitch Marner. I know it's the most expensive, but I feel like that this can truly be a $900 plus card, especially if we regrade it by the September, October-ish. And favorite of the night, I think it's got to be the Tyler Kolek.
Love it. Bowman Chrome Red Auto. You can't go wrong. What happens if Tyler Kolek comes back in a couple years, like Mark Appel? You never know.
Jordan, I think we might do this for the live stream tomorrow. Aaron and Nate, what are your favorite hobby moments? I could talk for much longer than just a couple minutes remaining right now on the live stream. So why don't we do this tomorrow for Monday? We'll do maybe like a mini national preview, because we are like just about a month and a half out now, and then we'll do more national preview as we come up to it, and then we'll also do favorite hobby moments for the 60,000 follower giveaway and read off some of the favorite hobby moments of some of the people that commented on the post too. Should be a fun episode. So thanks, Jordan. This is now the second weekend in like 3 that you've given us our idea for the Monday live stream. Well, actually, with collectibles did too.
We're gonna have to start paying them.
Don't go that far. I took his phone call the other day. I'm just messing around, Jordan. Another trivia one day soon, and yes, we will do another trivia soon. I think that was a pretty good hit, and that would be fun too. Tips for preparing for the national would be cool. We will do our best to do probably a couple parts in it, with the first one maybe like a pre-preview being tomorrow on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern time on Slapstacks Live, and then we'll definitely have episodes that are coming out like right before the national too. So it'll be a good time, and tonight was a good time. So thank you everyone for joining. Nate, once again, thanks for being here.
Of course.
I know I did twist your arm, but I'm just kidding. But
I gotta say, Sundays are usually my least favorite time of the week, slab stocks content wise. So it's just super brutal for me to be here and engage with you and everyone on the live stream, and I just really don't enjoy it. So yeah, just tough.
I know that you're joking, but people know you're joking too.
I am.
Everyone's
joking.
like, no, I can't come back anymore. Nate hates me. All right,
love it. It's my favorite time of the week.
Yes, definitely a great time. Brewers, hopefully we start a winning streak. Gasly start a top 5 streak. Super excited for that. And we'll see everyone back here next Sunday night, 9:45 p.m. Eastern time for Flip Quest.